What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mike and Rocco Morning Show. I'm Mike as always, and Rocco's out with his mom doing what they do. So we got an exciting show for you today, right here, right now. Let's go. Oh boy, right here. You want some? Or should I? What's up, everybody? The week's over. It's Saturday, and I just want to thank everybody that's here rocking with me on this Saturday, hanging out, chopping it up. So we got an exciting show for you today. We're gonna go over last weekend's 3 Men in the Basement Connecticut Comic Crawl. Had an awesome time. We're gonna go over that. We're gonna go over my company, Connecticut Comics, and where we stand as a company, as a whole, and this mail call. So we got an eBay mail call, and I can already tell by the packaging, I'm not going to be happy with it. So let's get into this. All right, so first up is the Connecticut Comic Crawl last Saturday, put on by 3 Men in the Basement. So if you haven't heard of the Connecticut Comic Crawl, if you haven't seen it, just after this, do a little search on YouTube of Connecticut Comic Crawl, and you're going to see the videos that pop up from past crawls and the current videos that are coming out right now from everybody that was present last weekend at the Comic Crawl. All right, so this was year 3, the 3rd year, but they've done a few other ones in between. I'm not sure what the count is on that. I'd have to double check with Otto. But yeah, coming through the door, we had swag bags, stickers, got a beer coasters. Who doesn't love beer coasters? Who doesn't love stickers? Stickers. Got Otto. Got Dave in the Cave. Got Roger. Highlight that guy. And a 3 MIB magnet. A fucking magnet. Who doesn't love magnets? I got my comic holder right here. Bam. 3 MIB on my comic holder. So now I can do this. Bam. 3 MIB magnet. Who doesn't love the swag, man? And a t-shirt. Freaking t-shirt. Bam. 3 MIB on the logo. Connecticut Comic Crawl on the back of it. Gotta love the swag. Alright, so and I gotta give a shout out to Creative Konnections, to SUAVE over at Creative Konnections in New London. He handled all the videoing for Connecticut Comics for this whole event. So shout out to you, SUAVE, at Creative Konnections. You did an awesome job, man. So he was there from like 9:30 to 9 o'clock at night last Saturday, filming the whole thing, man. I really appreciate that. And yeah, go check him out, Creative Konnections in New London. He's also got a Kickstarter right now going for inner city children that want to become producers, videographers, photographers, musicians. He's got a Kickstarter going to give them the access to all that and put together a package for each one of them where they can start developing their own future in videography, music, photography, and all that. So go check them out at creativekonnections.com. Creative Konnections on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Go check them out, man. I'll put more of the information in the link below. Just make sure you go check them out, all right? All right, so we hit up Sarge's Comics in New London first, right off the bat. Here in New London, Sarge's Comics, Joe's an awesome guy. So through the door, like I said, we got the swag bags, we got the shirts. There's probably about 25 to 30 people, I'd say, that showed up to Sarge's and went through all that. And man, what an awesome time, man. I had myself, Connecticut Comics, Mike and Rocco Morning Show. I had Rocco with me. I had my wife with me. I had SUAVE from Creative Konnections, and we just dove in, man. We were in the basement. We're going through comics in the basement. So many people there. Such a blast, man. You'll start seeing all the videos coming out now, and our video, which will be airing next Saturday at 11 o'clock, it'll be premiering. So all that will be wrapped up and available for everybody to watch for next Saturday. But man, so I got to do an interview with Joe at Sarge's Comics. Man, he's a great guy, real humble person. Got to chop it up on camera, then a little bit off camera, just giving me some pointers and some good knowledge for myself, for me being a new comic book store owner. So greatly appreciate that, Joe. Yeah, so many people walked away with awesome stuff, man. I mean, Wolverine sets, I mean, you name it. We was digging hard. We was there for about 2 hours, digging hard through the crates, man. And he really blessed everybody. When it came time to check out, he really blessed everybody on what the costs were. I mean, I don't want to get into numbers, but man, thank you, Joe. Sarge's Comics, go check them out, man. And then from there, we went to, where'd we go? We went to Uncle Freddy's in Deep River, Connecticut. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to Uncle Freddy's. Man, you can't walk. It's elbow to elbow. You got books here. I mean, it's deep. It's deep. I mean, you're trying to make your way through like a maze of comic books, boxes just stacked and stacked. Like, I don't even think he knows what he has. So awesome time there, man. We had some people there that had an Amazing Fantasies 15, X-Men 1, just really awesome stuff that came. That didn't come out of there, but there was some awesome stuff that did get pulled out of Uncle Freddy's in Deep River. So I don't even remember what I got from Uncle Freddy's, but everything that I did get is in the video that will be premiering next Saturday. At the end, I did my haul for the total of all the places that we went. But yeah, Uncle Freddy's is definitely a place I do want to visit again, because there is so much. It's overwhelming. We couldn't fit everybody in the store. That's how much stuff is at Uncle Freddy's in Deep River, Connecticut. We couldn't fit everybody in the store. That should tell you how jam-packed this place is. I can't even describe it anymore. It's just condensed, like boom, like it's crazy. But I mean, he's got a lot of everything. I pulled some Amazing Spider-Man out of there, and a couple other little things. But again, I got to talk it up and chop it up with the owner of Uncle Freddy's. You know, did an interview with him there, and then a little bit off camera, he's just giving me some advice, personal advice, for jumping into opening a comic shop myself, which I greatly appreciate that, man. I really do. You know, every little bit of information coming from other shop owners is really knowledge that I appreciate getting from everybody. And I'm not into being a competitor of local comic shops here in Connecticut. I'm all about networking together, and that's what I'm about here at Connecticut Comics. And everybody that I've spoken to that own other shops here in Connecticut, they're all on that same page too. You know, working together and just supporting each other, man, because that's the only way that we really can grow. You know, this is a terrible time during a pandemic, so who knows how many of these comic shops are even going to be open next year, or, you know, in a couple weeks from that matter. You know what I mean? So it's difficult for everybody, but I appreciate all the knowledge that every one of you shop owners, you know, instilled in me. Greatly appreciate that. So after Uncle Freddy's, we hit Newington, Connecticut, the Eye Opener in Newington, Connecticut. I was there a few years ago, and his shop was on the other side of the building. It was a smaller shop, and he now moved over just to the other side of the building. It's right there, you can't miss it. To the other side of the building, he has more space there, a little bit more room to walk around. He's got a lot of stuff, and he brought some stuff up from the basement for us that we can go through. And man, they was pulling out some killer comics out of that stuff, man. Let me tell you, some killer comics. So make sure you're looking for the videos of the Connecticut Comic Crawl, because you're gonna see what everybody's pulling out. And a lot of that will be in next Saturday's video for the wrap up of every spot that we went to. You're gonna see all that stuff. So we got to chop it up with the owner there. And again, we did it on video, and then afterwards, you know, he gave me some more knowledge of how to move forward. what the differences have been in the past from a comic book store in Connecticut and what they are now during the pandemic. So we got to really chop it up, and he gave me some really good knowledge, and told me anything I need, come talk to him, call him, and he's happy to help. So I greatly appreciate that. Now for us here at Connecticut Comics and the Mike and Rocco Morning Show, we got some really exciting news. Okay, so in 2019 we started Connecticut Comics. Myself, my son, and my wife helps out on the side when she can. Okay, so January 2019, we started it. Everything was online. Okay, everything was online. Facebook, eBay, you name it. That's where we were online. Okay, so I was going and buying just anybody that had large collections. I was finding them, getting them, bringing them in, going through them, putting them on eBay. Any keys, minor keys, mystery boxes. That's how we started off 2019. So my wife's pregnant at the time with Rocky. So Rocky's about almost 2.5 now. My wife was pregnant at the time. I'm working two jobs, 7 days a week, 80 hours a week, on top of trying to run the comic store. So that in turn put everything in jeopardy, between my wife pregnant with Rocky, working two jobs, the comic store. Everything just started to snowball out of control. And the videos took a hit. Connecticut Comics, the whole company itself, took a hit because I couldn't focus the time just on that. I didn't have the time. So after working the two jobs, Rocky was born. 2000 March of last year, 2020, I bought a building. So the building has multiple apartments upstairs and has a retail space on the first floor. So now we have a home for Connecticut Comics. So after weeks of going through it with planning and zoning out in Baltic, Connecticut, we now have a home for Connecticut Comics. So Connecticut Comics will now be in Baltic, Connecticut, with its current state, but it needs a lot of renovation. So we're looking at about 2,000 square feet plus maybe another 800 to 1,000 square feet that can be added on, but some additions have to be made, some repairs have to be made, like heating and stuff like that have to be put in. But we just finished gutting the whole retail space, just finished gutting the whole thing. All right, so we're gonna be building the comic shop from the ground up, and we're gonna record it. We're gonna do videos so you guys can follow along with us. I think that's something you guys might want to see. If it is, cool. Comment below. Let me know what's up. So that's where we stand right now with the company. We have a physical address right now. So for this year, that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be renovating the whole retail space. I'm not diving in with Diamond and the other distributors just yet. That we're probably going to save that towards the end of the year. So from right now, we're just buying large collections from people through the marketplace, through anywhere we can find large connections. We're grabbing them, bringing them in, going through them, and doing what we do. As far as this year, keeping online, doing a little bit here and there. So we are across the street from a skateboard park. So I've been a skateboarder my whole life, since I was little till about 10 years ago. I kind of stopped doing it because, life. But being right across the street from a skateboard shop, we're gonna have skateboards there. All right, so comic books, skateboards, and probably art supplies, because I'm a big artist, and I'll show you more of that stuff in future videos. We'll dive into some of our art stuff. But yeah, that's where we stand for Connecticut Comics. We got a physical place now. Doors are not going to be open this year in 2021. Because of all the renovations and then getting our product set up. So this year is just building our product line. Getting our t-shirts printed up, getting our merchandise in, getting stocked up. So on day one, when we do open, we're full. We're full of product. All right. So that's my goal for it moving forward. So yeah, I mean it's really exciting. Really exciting for us. So I got a mail call So apparently I was bidding on Amazing Spider-Man comics. I'm always bidding on Amazing Spider-Man comics on eBay, and I won. Forgot I was even bidding on it. Got it really cheap, and judging by the packaging, I can tell I'm not gonna be happy. I'm not gonna be happy. Not gonna be happy. All right, so what do we got? All right, it's not a Gemini mailer either. On top of that, it's not a mailer. Cut my finger off. It's actually just a bunch of pieces of cardboard wedged in. You can just see all that, just loose cardboard. Doesn't even. I don't know. But yeah, not happy at all because there's no bags and boards. I mean, I don't care how old the comic is. Put a bag and board on it. So this bag, all three of them shipped in this bag. Amazing Spider-Man. What do we got? We got Amazing Spider-Man 169. Corner's kind of dinged up here. Some spine ticks, a little spine roll. Alright, so 169. Yeah, it's definitely got a bad spine roll, but like I said, it's eBay. I got it pretty cheap. Wasn't even expecting to get it. Yeah, 177. Green Goblin. I got a few of these, but this one's actually in decent conditions. Couple spine ticks, little fraying on the corner. There's 177. This one really just needs a good cleaning and a press. It's got a couple dents in it. Some writing on it I could probably get out. Can't really tell if there's a rip or not. Yeah, it is a little. There's a little tear. But I mean, condition-wise, this thing is clean. You know, 177 with the Green Goblin. That one definitely is clean. 176. This one's definitely got some bright colors. Couple spine ticks. It's got some color scuffs in the black, and a couple color breaks down here in the corner. Ooh, and it might have got wet on the back. It might have got wet. So that's 176. So there's kind of a stain right here. I don't know if I can get that out. I might try to clean that up a little bit, because it definitely is a nice comic for sure. Yeah, not bad. Overall, not bad. Conditions decent. They would clean up pretty nice, and you know, it's definitely stuff that I want in my collection. But I think I do have a few of the 177 one. So the comics aren't bad. The packaging is definitely a fail. I mean, I don't like leaving people bad reviews, but come on, you know what you get into when you send something out, not even bagged and board, and then you got just random pieces of cardboard, random sizes. I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, not bad. All right, so we're coming up on 250 subscribers on our YouTube channel. So I just want to thank everybody that's been rocking with us so far during this. We're shooting for 1,000 this year. I think we'll definitely make that. So not sure yet what I'm gonna give away for the 250 subscriber giveaway, but I'm gonna go through some stuff, maybe check online or pick up some stuff that I think is worth something that you guys would enjoy. So yeah, that's where we're at, man. We really appreciate you guys rocking with us on this Saturday. Be sure to go check out the Connecticut Comic Crawl. Just give that a search on YouTube. That'll pull up everybody's videos from the past videos to the current stuff that's coming out right now. Really, really awesome time. If you guys got a chance to make it to the next ones that the 3 Men in the Basement put on, come down, man. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. Such a great time. You meet great people, man. Everybody that's here in the chats on all our channels, you know, they're trickling in. We're all coming together, you know, chatting, breaking bread, going through long boxes together, man. Really is a great time. So be sure to go check out check out the 3 Men in the Basement. I know Otto just put a video up last night, I believe, of their haul. So, you know, 3 Men in the Basement, the Cranky Canadian, Dave in the Cave. Don't miss their episodes, man. Really, really great people. It's a really great time. All right, so I believe that wraps it up for today. So I just want to say thank everybody. Thank you for you know, for being here, for hanging out with me, chopping it up. And we will see you next weekend for a Connecticut Comics video of the Connecticut Comic Crawl from last weekend. So don't miss it. Be there. Peace. Don't forget to like and subscribe.